Hello, my name is Andrea Mason, certified global voice under the mentorship of the legendary, the one, Dr. Les Brown. Today I want to take a moment and spotlight Miss Toya Bond. Speaking of love is the universal language. And when it comes to unconditional love, no better love than a love between a parent and child. Every single day, I truly believe, witness as you, and observe the unconditional love between LaToya and her father. The unconditional outpouring of service of others with baked goods, great food, soul food, tapping into your hearts. The nurturance of the amazing topics she brings to the table each segment, and her beautiful smile that emulates from up above. I want to personally and wholeheartedly congratulate Miss LaToya Bond on her amazing 100th episode of Speaking with Love. For she is the legend, the vessel that allows herself to build a legacy of love from above, not only from her father, but who she has become as an amazing woman. I thank you, Miss LaToya, for having me on your show, and I wish you the best. Be well.
Congratulations on your 100th episode, Miss LaToya. I am so proud of you and how far you've come. I am so thankful for you and the impact that you've made in my life, because without you contacting me on YouTube, asking me to be on your show, I wouldn't have been where I am now. You saw the potential in a 14-year-old girl to be on your show, so it's truly an honor. And I'm just so thankful, and you just are amazing. And look how far you come. It's been 2 years. Speaking of Love is one of the best podcasts out there. I love that you put your dedication into it, your heart into it, to help other people and be an impact in their lives. You have been an impact in my life as well, and I'm just so thankful for you. I love you, and you just hold a special place in my heart. You have a great heart, a heart of gold even, and I'm just so thankful that I have the opportunity to be on such a wonderful platform. And I appreciate you so much, and I love you so much. And I am just so proud of you. Words cannot even express. I thank you, and I congratulate you, and I'm so proud of you.
Hello, LaToya. This is Shlomo from beautiful Jerusalem. I just want to tell you congratulations. Very, very special. The 100th episode of your podcast, and I am one of them, okay? So I'm really honored and privileged to be a part of it. I wish you much, much success in all of the endeavors and all your projects. You are really amazing. From a terrible, unbelievable situation, very, very difficult to even talk about, you've been able to bring love and greatness and light to this world. So I just wish you much, much success in all of your endeavors. And bye, Shlomo from Jerusalem.
Good morning, Miss LaToya. This is Melissa. I just wanted to come and drop a word in your spirit and tell you thank you for inviting me and my ministry to Speaking of Love. It was such an epic day. Your podcast, Speaking of Love, is not just emphasizing love, but it's also giving love and showing love at the same time. That is a great quality. I know that your father would be impressed, because it's all in the name of how much you love him. And that is a great and astronomical thing. I can only imagine the places that God is about to take you. And I just want to say, God bless you in all your endeavors. And God bless Speaking of Love podcast. You are winning. God bless you.
Congratulations, LaToya, on your second anniversary of your Speaking of Love podcast and your upcoming 100th episode. I feel so honored to have been one of your featured guests, where we talked about creating healthy boundaries and how to lovingly deal with family conflict. Your listeners are really blessed to be able to hear from a number of different guests who share so many valuable and vulnerable topics that can really support your listeners in dealing with whatever life issues they're facing, the relationship issues, because they're learning from others who have walked a similar path. So I wish you all the best as you continue to share your light, your love, and your wisdom with the world. And I send you my love and blessings.
Hey Latoya, how you doing? It's Monique. I just wanted to jump on to congratulate you on your 100th episode and applaud you for all this beautiful work you're doing as an advocate of mental illness and those affected by mental illness. Thank you for creating this beautiful circle of love and safeness that you've created throughout the years for so many people to come forth about their struggles, trials, and triumphs with mental illness, as well as your own personal experience with mental illness. And I'm so very proud of you, and I applaud you in everything that you're doing. And I hope you taking the time to applaud yourself, girl. Congratulations. Woo woo.
What a special day that you have made it to your 100th episode. I am so happy for you. This has been such an amazing podcast, and I'm sure it's blessed a lot of people as it's blessed me. I had the honor to be on the podcast myself, and I am so forever grateful for that opportunity. I just wish you so much success, love, blessings, abundance, and elevation over the next 100 episodes. Keep loving on people, keep sharing that story and journey, keep helping people heal and feel whole again, and just keep being who you are, because you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you have so many talents, and I'm glad you're sharing that with the world. So happy 100th episode. Congratulations. I love you with my whole heart, and I'm so excited to see where it goes next.
Hi Toy, we love you, we celebrate you, we thank you so much for everything that you're doing out in this world. It's so needed. Your spirit is just so gentle and kind. What you're doing is just so amazing and beautiful. We support you, we celebrate you. You are a powerful woman of God. We thank you so much for everything that you're doing. We love you.
Congratulations on your 100th episode. Speaking of Love podcast, Ms. Toya Bond, I must say that it was just such an honor to be on your podcast, for you to share your amazing story of your beautiful father, and just how you just show love. I felt the whole time on the podcast that we were just like brother and sister, because we were just conversing, and you were just so warm and welcoming. So I just want to commend you on just creating a platform even after, going through such a painful experience. I'm for one, a person who has turned my pain into purpose, and I love what you're doing with this podcast. You are just so amazing, phenomenal. I forgot how we even got in contact with each other, but I just knew that I had to come on your platform to be able to share my story. You have grown so much. I love what you're doing in your personal life. Oh my God, those dishes you're making. We got to stay in contact for that. But I just love what your podcast and what it represents. So I'm just so honored to know you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come and grace your beautiful platform. Speaking of love, love is so needed right now, and your show and your podcast and what you're bringing is going to touch so many, many people's lives. And I just never forgot that moment that I was on your podcast. I speak of you all the time to other people, and I was like, speaking of Love podcast, I was like, really, get in contact with her and get on there. And you're just such a phenomenal human being. So congratulations. I wish you 100 more, 1,000 more episodes. I know that God is going to continue to expand your platform. So it's not just going to be a podcast, but it's going to turn into something even more phenomenal. So get ready. I don't know if it's a daytime television show coming or whatever it is, but just continue to keep the faith. Know that I love you, God loves you, and continue to change lives on Speaking of Love podcast. Blessings and peace and love to you.
Hi Latoya, I just wanted to congratulate you on your 100th episode of the Speaking of Love podcast. it was a true honor to be a guest on your show, and just the love and just authenticity that I felt the entire time I was on the show was amazing. There's no absolute doubt that you'll continue to soar in everything that you do. It's an honor to continue to be connected to you, and just on Facebook and just everywhere that I see you, you're just growing and flowing and just like aligned with your true purpose. And honestly, it's a true inspiration to see as someone coming behind you who also wants to, leave a legacy in life. So what you're doing in honor of your dad is truly special. I also lost my dad when I was little, so I understand that connection. I understand that it is a lifelong connection, something that will never change. So everything that you're doing out of your heart, everything that you're doing to speak of love and to speak of who you really are, it's just so powerful. And I'm so proud of you. So congratulations again. And I look forward to following you and seeing how much this podcast grows and see how much you grow in the process. Bye.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Young, and I am the author of Suicide Through a Mother's Eyes. It was my personal experience and story about losing my 25-year-old son to suicide in 2012. He was only 25, and this is one of the worst things that can happen to a mother. So I was honored and delighted to be a guest on LaToya's podcast. And I just want to say, woohoo! You go, girl. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you. You do what God give you, girl. You've got the talent. And I am very honored to be a part of this, and anything that you ever need from me, please reach out. I love you. Congratulations.
This is Ralph Sinclair with R. Sinclair Coaching. LaToya Boyd, you are such an amazing person. Your light, your love, the energy, your peace, and you're doing for the world and our communities. And congratulations on your 100th episode of your podcast. I will be looking forward to seeing many, many more. God bless you, and I love you.
Hi, LaToya. I just want to say how incredibly honored I am to have been part of your show as well as part of your healing journey. And I love the fact that the two of us bonded just about instantly when we first met, and not just because we both lost our dads to suicide, but more so because of how much we each loved our dads. And also over the fact that we are both so incredibly passionate about honoring them every day. Not because of how they died, but because of who they were when they were living, as well as how they shaped us and just the amount of love that they poured into us. So I just want to say congratulations on your 100th episode. It is absolutely amazing all that you have done, what you've created, the purpose that you are living, and the lives that you are changing. So again, congratulations, and here's to another 100 episodes.